Good morning, everyone. So today, more or less, my whole family woke up with a cold. Oh, everyone just wanted to sleep. Not a good morning. But I'm good. I'm good to go. Good morning, Kuru. Lurib. Did you have a good birthday yesterday, Kuru? Cake? I hope it all was good. By the way, I figured out the the notification encounter. Um, I don't know how that works. I think I have lost all the settings because I had to uninstall Chrome. Chrome was broken. So I might need to do all the settings again. But at least I know how to do it this time. Hey, dear bird, good morning. Best birthday ever. That's fantastic. That's good to hear. Okay, how about some topics? It could be your PC. Good morning, Atsuki. How's it going? Everything should be working. Good morning, Obs. All right. Topic: new skin. Oh, nice. Diesel Punk Medic. Oh, come on. Please be number two. Please be number two today. Diesel Punk Medic. Oh, the last defender of the gates of Desert Dome City. What, Obs? That's a fantastic topic. Spider Tank. Oh, that's pretty cool. Good morning, Michal. Welcome. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's roll the dice and see if it's number two. Please be number two. Please be number two. Number six. Oh no. Two more topics. Number six will win. Or a re-roll if there's no more topics. Mutated diver. Morning people. All right. They're morning people. It is. Dearbard won with morning people. Morning People by Dearbard. Good morning, Eric Mui. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Timer. Timer is on. Morning People. Morning People. First of all, I got an image. I saw someone like sun gazing, and he was like a priest standing high up somewhere. So we should see him from down looking up. And how I saw it was he's standing like greeting the sun like a priest. And only the kind of like the face is hit by sunlight. So let's see. This is going to be very tricky without ref. but let's go. Let's go! Yeah, Larib, I want a diesel punk medic as well. It's a good topic there, Bart. Don't worry. Diesel punk medic would obviously be a better choice. No, morning people. I think that's a cool. I think the image will be cool. I dig the idea. All right, so, but this is going to be so tricky with that reference. So he's being hit by sunlight in the face. Probably like half the body should be in sunlight like that. And then the rest in shadow. I think that will be cool. Praise the sun, yeah. I still, arms, I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I think there's always another day, you know? I don't think it's that important that, like, I need to merge topics or something. It's a fun thing just doing warm up, so I don't mind too much. All right, so I want him to have, you know, like I envision him as some sort of like Inca priest, but obviously not Inca because that requires references if I want to get it spot on. Because Inca, I think, is quite specific. So let's just go with some sort of high priest of some sort. Add that head gown there so we get it that we're like looking down, or from below, rather, looking up. Okay, so we're looking up at him. We should maybe get some sort of... Would be cool with a temple in the background. Maybe some sort of sacrificial fire thing place. But show 7. Yeah, that's good. Hey, good morning, Gaxix. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. All right, so let's use overlay again. I was really enjoying the process of doing that the other day with Gladiator, Lion Man Gladiator. I think it does, it obviously dodges values, but I think it layers things nicely. For me, I know one of my biggest flaws is um, I paint away a lot of brush marks. Like I go over the place too many times and you lose that kind of um, spontaneous brush marks or expressive brush marks. And I want to play with techniques, how to kind of maintain them. I've been mentally playing around with the idea of how to do that. If you noticed lately, last couple of warm-ups where I go straight to paint, is I'm playing around with the process, like of how to approach the painting, and I think it's something I gotta experiment with more because I feel like the initial beginning lays down a lot of foundation, which I usually mess up with a lot. So that's something I want to, like I said, experiment with it to see, like, what can I do to like enhance the starting point, because I want to make sure that it has the best start possible in that sense. And there's a lot of, I think, different ways to do it. It's just a matter of kind of figuring out which one is the best. Michalo, well, it's good that you're busy. Good job that you're busy. Yeah, I've been playing around with it a lot. I think it's not the weak point, but it's something um, this year I will be focusing on. It was one of my yearly resolutions with art, is to focus more on illustration and the kind of pretty picture aspect rather than design, because design I'm pretty good at. I've been grinding that in a lot of years, like New Year's resolutions. So one of my resolutions was to, like read James Gurney, look into books, educate myself a little bit more with factual things, because most of my knowledge is self-taught. So I wanna read some facts now, just so that I can get the book version of the information I have and try to assimilate it, I think. All right, so let's see. Let's try which color there. Oh yeah, there was some interesting site. I posted on the Discord, and it was like you could make a gamut mask uh, on the fly, so you get the palette and the limitations of it. And I was thinking of maybe using that. I need to look into it, but maybe using that to define the palette that I have to start using for the warm up. Like so that um, when I do a painting rather than just line art or something, uh, I randomize a palette. I think that would be really cool, like a good challenge as well to try to um, make something out of a random palette, but that has a good gamut mask. I think that would be cool. Kuru, yeah, I mean, self-taught is that I haven't gone to school. No one has told me how to draw. No one has told me technique in that sense, like obviously I have looked at tutorials, I have looked at how other people draw and so on. But yeah, like I haven't gone to school in that sense. I've educated myself in art, and that doesn't mean that I haven't looked at information on internet and things like that. But yeah, I've had to come to conclusions on my own. That's for sure. Um, and sometimes it takes longer, but it could also mean that you do stuff differently, which obviously not saying that I'm special in any way, but I definitely do things in my way, for good and bad. So I thought that this year I should, because I've already kind of enjoying my way of doing things. So I was thinking it could be worth checking how the schooled people do it. The actual taught techniques in palette and so on. That's why I bought the James Gurney book. Because I don't think it's anything wrong with it of learning I think it could be good for me to do. Good morning, Kilrathi. Welcome back. Kilrathi, it's kind of Inca, yeah. Like I said, I don't want to go Inca specific because I don't know what they look like. I know somewhat. I watched Apocalypto, but which one of those is Inca? If they're even Inca, they maybe are Aztec. I don't know. And I don't want to butcher it because I'm very unsure of what that looks like. Um, so I'm just kind of doing something resembling kind of jungle priest. Would be cool. Black eyes, focal point. I don't know. Ah, there's lovely colors in there. Gog 6. Yeah, that's interesting. I think like there isn't a right or wrong. I think that's the cool thing about art that everyone also comes from different roads or paths, and that's why art can look really, really different. And obviously, like I struggle with breaking my production art way of thinking. And if you come from illustration, you're always going to have that baggage with you. Or if you come from, you know, marketing or whatever you choose, wherever you have spent most time in practicing and being strong in, you're going to have to kind of unlearn, I think, if you want to start venturing into another space. But obviously you can't unlearn things because then you have to start from scratch and that's not good, but merge, I guess. I don't know. I'm rambling. But yeah, it's fun. I love kind of teaching myself and figuring things out and crafting my own solutions. Like there's this guy, Michael Mentler. Uh, he recently got his own Da Vinci, or was it Michelangelo? I don't remember. He got his own painter's set of crayons or chalk, uh, like the official. He's so good at anatomy, and he's he knows body inside out and all these things. He's a really cool guy. Anyways, where I was getting to was that uh, I've known him for years, and I was experimenting with anatomy, and I was looking at proportions, and I came to the conclusion like, oh, proportions, you can actually like make triangles between parts of the proportion and kind of repeat the triangles, um, that they're like as above so below, like triangle going up, and the same distance from that triangle to like point of the top of the head turned down is like the belly button. You can like map out these things, and I was like, oh wow, I thought I came up with something completely new and revolutionizing. I was like, oh, started drawing these maps and testing proportions and all these things, and I contacted Michael Mentler, and I was like, hey Michael, check this out. And he was like, oh yeah, that's nothing new. I was like, fuck. But that just shows, I'm not saying that I'm like any master or anything, but that because I was just experimenting and I stumbled onto something that someone else has already stumbled upon, means that, you know, there is correlating solutions that you can find, regardless if you're self-taught or school-taught. You know, it's just a matter of like, how are you thinking, in what ways, and so on. Gaxis, yeah. Michal, yeah, that's a good quote. If that this guy is like a demon, well, good. Michal, yeah, El Greco. Yeah, I actually like El Greco quite a bit. Um, it was my favorite artist for many years, um, around like 18. I liked the way he painted bodies. It was very alternative, which I enjoyed. Then my taste shifted, but I was big into El Greco for a while. Nothing else but admiration for his work. I didn't like study him or anything. I just dug his paintings. They were very alternative. Gaxix, that's interesting. Talk about kebabs and art. You're a man of many talents. 3 kebab mix. Yeah, that's true, Glurid. Well spotted. Kebab artist. Man, this is fun, but challenging. I want to feel it, make it feel like it's super blooming, but yeah, I don't want to overdo it. I keep looking at the thumbnail window, like under the chat. What I think I need to do is like add some orange behind him or her. I don't know. I don't know yet, but if she's a boy or a girl. Kind of looks like a boy, but kind of looks like a girl. I think I need to add some there just to lift, kind of. I don't know. I want to experiment with that strange brush I used for the Colosseum, the Tiger Lion Man. I don't really know how this works. I think it samples background and foreground for some weird way. I don't know. I think it's Aaron. I get another Aaron brush. That acts weird. I have no idea how to use it. Mm. How much time do I have? 10 minutes left. Wow. I thought I had way less. Alright, cool. Lurib? Yes. You can? I had no idea they have anything from me in the school. Post it. You can post it in the chat here. Oh, that's crazy. And I'll show it on the stream. Or do you need to upload it to Discord? You can do that too. Just let me know when it's posted. I'll dig it out. That's crazy. Good morning, Matthias. Welcome. Okay, let's see. No, Lurib. That is not. It was a URL about a threat. That was not a link to a picture. All right. I want to make it even feel more like ridiculously morning. And I think what's keeping it from feeling like morning is the background. Like, I think that makes kind of sense, but at the same time doesn't. I think I need to do like this a little bit. I like it. I like it. But it doesn't. I think it needs to be. Maybe it is good enough. I don't know. Switch it off. That's too dead. That's way more alive. But maybe I need to make it more purple. Blue. Like early morning. Purple. Like in shadow. Tricky, tricky, tricky. I think I'll go with this. Yeah. All right. Oh! That old thing. So, that's my old painting. I think it was from 2006. Wow. And it's environment of the week on conceptart.org, where there was a topic. I think it was, yeah, but it wasn't weird painting I did, just random. Hey, Datatronic, how's it going? Welcome. Yeah, now it's a little bit more purpley, and I think it's nicer. I should probably do this as well, and try to lift some of those blues. Let's color dodge less, and let's maybe something like that, right? This feels like, okay, I get the idea, but this might be too much. Let's see if we can adjust it slightly. You see, here's the crux with this, is like I'm just reacting. That's why, like, a lot of times I was thinking that I need the schooling, you know, so that if I had the theory, I could easily just go, oh, it should be like this, it should be like that. But now it's way more reactive, and I'm not too keen on it. Like, I feel like it's like holding me back in a way. Actually, I think I need to maybe do more like that. Kind of making it cooler around so that the temperature is increased. Three minutes left. Well, I think it's okay. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's not broken, but I think it could be way, way, way better. But for a sketch, I think it does what it needs to do. The morning people, right? Not a lot of designy stuff. I should try to add just a little bit of like interest to the piece rather than just focusing on the colors. Let's try to make some cool bits and bobs here to just make it a little bit more appetizing to look at. Lurib, yeah. No, yeah, I went there. It's a super old painting from when I went there. Was fun to do. Fun school though. I should go back and hold a class about character design. Now that you're 2D specific, at my time it wasn't any 2D specific classes there. Like I mentioned before. Well, it was one, car design. That was the only one. Make it happen, Lurib. Time is almost up. Hey, thanks for the host, Luminous Boy Studio. It's 29 and a half minutes too late. That's true, Lurib. Screw him. Okay, let's see. Let's try this. Let's try that. But then do this and do that. That's very descriptive. Matthias. Oh yeah, thanks, Ivan. Time is up. Excellent. Yeah, so this is today's painting. Some morning people. Thanks for the very interesting topic there, Bart. I think even though you kind of said that you're sorry, etc., I think it was a cool topic. It generated a cool painting. Um, so thanks everyone for coming. Thanks again, dear Bart, for the topic. It was fun. I hope everyone has a fantastic day. Um, and good night, I guess, if you're in another part of the world. Looks like a fail. Ah, thanks for the opinion. I don't know. I kind of like it. Doesn't look like a fail to me. Um, Mech kebab hugs, Goxix. All right. See you everyone tomorrow morning. Bye.